Hey, what's up, guys? Today we are going to do a Inktober prom, which is blind, and I just thought of this yesterday. It's kind of, I guess, literal. Actually, it's very literal, but this is kind of like try to add in some eye-seeing dogs, and I think it's kind of cool because today I just want to like use this opportunity to just kind of like spread awareness. Like I read this before we start, I'm just gonna like tell a whole story. Oh, before that, yes, subs. I will actually forgot all about these subs. Huh. Gotta give thanks. Totally forgot about the thanks. So, let's see. For those who subscribe, and I don't know why, like sometimes YouTube I think thanks to my most recent video about the impact on color, I think that one, well, it was pretty successful, so I was pretty happy about that, and it kind of got me like 12 extra subscribers, which was totally cool. But I don't know, when I want to like give thanks, only a few kind of like showed up in terms of like just trying to say hi and thanks to them. But out of the 12, I only get like 5 names popped up in YouTube. I don't know why that is, but for those who subscribe, I just like to thank them. So thank you, Christine Parsons, Chris Evil, Shelby Rose, Wendy O'Brien, and Doodle Stuff. And for those who don't know, Chris Evil, I used one of his paintings for that color painting, as well as fine and art. Ooh, let's see. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, the chats is not working. I always have this problem with the chats. Yes, Christine. Yes, service dog. I'll get to you in a moment. I actually wanted to talk about this because it's kind of like a very rare thing in Malaysia, because it being a Muslim country, Muslims don't like dogs. So it's a very rare sight. I just want to get to that in a moment. Aha! Yes, chats are working. Okay. Yeah. So I like to thank those people. So for those who don't know, in the chats, there's fine art Anna, and I'm not sure if I get that right. And elements Anna. So yeah, I also use one of her pieces. She does really beautiful color pencils. I just like the blending in color just gets me all just jealous, green with jealousy. So for those who subbed, I just like to give you guys your 8 seconds of fame. Haha. So Halloween this month. If you guys don't know, my parents' anniversary is on 31st October. So coincidence? I don't think so. So which one are you? Werewolf or vampire? I'm still looking for an answer from you people. Okay. Yes, service dogs. Okay. So, service dogs are very rare sight, like totally rare sight. If you get to see one, it's like seeing a unicorn sliding off a rainbow. That's how rare it is. Yeah, I know, right? Your name is just so difficult. It's like such a simple name, but it's so hard to pronounce. Oh, thank you. I will make sure to pass the message along, Christine. So, yeah. What was I saying? Yes, finding a eye-seeing dog is very, very rare. So I just like to take this opportunity to kind of like give raise awareness. Like there is this news that came off like 3 years ago, I think. Like just let you guys check it. Guide dogs yet to be wholly accepted in Malaysia. Yeah, it is a very rare sight. So there was one time this blind Chinese man had a eye-seeing dog in Sunway Pyramid, and it kind of like made a big hoo-ha. The guy was actually escorted out of the mall. So yeah, that's how just like unaware. People think like this dog he's just bringing here because of a pet, but actually, eye seeing dogs are like so important to these people. Man, and Anna, you really gotta do a video. You gotta like tag me, and I need to know how to pronounce your name to get it right. So funny. So yeah, and because Malaysia, it's not really a very handicap friendly place. We just haven't got to that stage yet. Well, I used to go to college at Brickfields Asia College. That's like the number one law school in Malaysia. So it was at Brickfields, and there's a blind institution there, so you can see a lot of blind people there. And the whole street, like the pavement and stuff, was customly made for blind people. And you can always see blind people, and it's always nice to see like other people just helping them out to cross the street or something like that. That is like so, it just kind of warms your heart. Yeah. So anyway, and this being a Muslim country, this type of Muslims, they don't touch dogs. That's the kind of religion, their branch of religion. They're the ones that don't touch dogs. So dogs are like not allowed anywhere. And yeah, so I was like just kind of curious. So apparently we have this dogs for sight in Malaysia. I had no idea. Hey Iris. I did not expect to see you guys here today. Seriously, you guys are making me so happy. Anyways, so yeah, so I have no idea this existed. Yeah, so I actually like check it out, and there was actually a website that actually trains dogs for the blind, and I was like, this is so cool. And I'm not really sure how this works actually. I gotta do more research about it. But yeah, this like, on the gist of it. And I don't know, they have like donates and stuff, so which is cool. And I always thought maybe it could help them one day because, you know, blind people. Oh, hey. I guess Will is online now. Alright. No, they don't touch dogs at all. To them dogs are uh haram. That's, I guess that's kind of like unclean in your into directly translate, I guess. It's unclean. The dogs are unclean. They think pigs are unclean as well, so they don't eat pork. They do not touch dogs. So there was this event. I don't know why I'm so not painting right now. So like there's this event in Malaysia. I want to touch dogs. What was it? So yeah, they had this whole thing. Touch a dog. Because sometimes like, are you serious? You're training your puppy to be a service dog? Pictures, pictures. I want to see. Oh man, this is so cool. Like I've seen like videos of dogs who like when their owner gets a seizure or something, the dog will like slide right under the owner's head to make sure he doesn't bang his head against the floor. I'm like so like what? Anyway. Oh, that's really nice. And Anna, because it's like, yeah, no, we don't even allow dogs here. It is such a rare sight. Even cafes, there are very specific cafes that allows dogs. So so even though sometimes they just even the Malays, they just want to like, they love dogs but they just can't touch them due to their religion. So there was this a big hoo-ha that happened, that this guy, he organized touch a dog. He just that they had this park that actually allows dogs. So yeah, and after that, the whole I don't know, was it Jakim? They just came after the guy who organized it, because Malays are not supposed to touch dogs. But yeah, it is what it is. So okay, yeah. Sorry, Will, kind of 10 your live stream tonight. I just really wanted to do this Inktober prompt. So yeah, I was hoping to raise awareness just about eye seeing dogs and the service they do. Salute. Hmm. Really? That is so cool. How can dogs trained to detect owners on their blood sugar levels. That is so cool. I don't think I got two dogs. I don't think I can train them to do that because my dad is a diabetic and they're no help at all. I mean, if they see a pie there, they'll go for after the pie and let my dad, get into a fits. Okay, let's see. All right, so thank you, Iris. Just yeah, no, it's not really creative. I mean, like blind, duh, he's blind, so nothing really much. So this one, I'm not sure if this is gonna work out for me. This is the first time doing perspective lines, and it was so difficult trying to figure it out. I mean, like, just to make sure the zebra crossing is fine, it took me like half an hour just to figure it out. Don't judge me. And let's see. Yeah, so this is the perspective line, the big okay, look, I have no idea. Wait, where's my tablet? It's downstairs. Okay. Just to let you guys know, perspective is such a beautiful thing. So if you guys want to learn perspective, read this guy, Ernest Norling. Yeah, Ernest Norling. My brother's name is Ernest. Oh, so many coincidences. Yep. Check this guy out, Ernest R. Norling. Perspective Made Easy. The way he explains it is so beautiful, so simple. The way he just it's like just taking a brick, stacking them up. Where is the vanishing point and stuff like that? The way he explains it is just it's like suddenly talking English. All right, thanks Christine for joining us, and have a nice walk with your dogs. Take pictures. I want to see those service dogs. So cute. Okay, where was I? Yes. Okay, so that's kind of like, so these are the perspective lines. All right, so I usually start with the background, and honestly, I'm terrible at background, but I'm not really sure whether this will be a I'm not even sure whether this will be a successful piece, but wish me luck. And here I go. So I think this is actually kind of cool. This whole Inktober stuff. Obviously I'm not working in ink. I have no idea how to work in ink, and I'm not that interested in working in ink. But I do like digital because it's fast and quick, and I think this kind of practice my speed painting as well. Let's see how far can I do in like 2 hours max. I gotta wake up early, gotta drive for 8 hours tomorrow to meet up with a client. So yeah, let's not stay up too late, guys. Man, that's so cool, Anna. I really gotta teach my dogs to do that. Now, one is eating so much, he's getting so fat. I mean, like, just looking at him, he's like a overstuffed sausage, which is kind of cute and a health hazard at the same time. Yeah, I know, right? Perspective. It looks so difficult. So this is my first time trying it out. Yeah, so far not easy, not easy. I read about it, and the way Ernest explains it, he makes it sound so simple. And the moment I try to put it into practice, I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do again? I totally forgot. So annoying. Why is it that all these professionals gotta make it look so easy? Not fun, not fun. Okay, let's see. So I'm kinda influenced by this the Beatles album. I forgot what was the name of the album. Really, it was like the same as one of their songs. The one where the five of them were crossing the street. So that one kind of inspired me to kind of like do this, cross the street and stuff. And another one was the Manhattan Henge, where like a certain time of the year you can see the sunsets all along the street, one time a year, something like that. So I'm trying to do like buildings and stuff. Is going to be very complicated for me. Okay. Abbey Road? Yeah, okay. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'll take your word for it. Abbey Road. Let's see. I'm not so sure on my perspective, so I gotta like fix it. Fix it. I'm not sure where the pavement starts and the buildings ends, so let's see. Just gonna add a little bit more. Oh, okay. So for those who do, oops, it's too big. For those who do digital, so what I'm doing right now, I'm using a pen tool and putting one anchor point to another anchor point, and this one creates a straight line. So you go to paths, you right click this one, you stroke it, and you click OK. So this one follows your brush size, and it's big. What's wrong? Oh yeah, sorry, I picked another brush and then I didn't resize it. So okay, so now you have a line here. Yay! Yeah, I actually supposed to do this yesterday, but I didn't have time. In fact, I don't think I can finish this today. So much for speed painting, am I right? Okay. Let's see. Let's put one building here. Oh yeah, this is quite difficult. This requires another one. You know what? I'm just gonna wing it. Haha, so much for planning. You know what? This is gonna be a disaster, I swear. Let's see. And it's square. But oh hey Chrissy! Oh what's up? Man, this timing is so much better. So many of you guys turn up. So surprised. Because I used to live stream at 3 p.m. at my site. I think that will be like 3 a.m. your site. Am I making you too confused, Iris? Oh, so sorry about that. Well, I guess it's good then. All of a sudden it kind of finishes and it surprises you like that. Okay. Man, I don't name my layers. This is my problem. Okay, road. Musical live streams. Yeah, so sorry. I have to clash with a Will. That's because I just really wanted to do it. I was like talking about what was that? Talking about I seeing dogs in Malaysia and how it's a rare sight, and if you see one, it's like seeing a unicorn shit out rainbows. So pretty much. That's just how it is. It's such a rare sight, especially when it's a Muslim country here. So they're kind of like allergic to dogs. They can't touch them and stuff. So even then, it's a really rare sight. Like there was this time where a Chinese guy who took what was that? Took a dog to the mall, and he got escorted out. That's how unaware we are about eye seeing dogs. I actually, if it were up to me, I have no idea how to conduct Photoshop like you, Iris. I would totally be lost. I would be like, how do you even work this thing? But I used to be very into photography. There was one time I actually thought I aspired to be a Nat Geo photographer. Yeah, me. Who would have thought? So yeah, that didn't work out, obviously, because life happened. So yeah, I took this photography class at Niconian Academy, and they taught the basics of Photoshop, and I was like thinking, well, can't you paint with that? That's kind of cool, So I just kind of started watching YouTube videos on how to make comic books. Yeah, I kind of got inspired of comic books because there's one time it was kind of hard in my life, and I was reading uh Batman. Oh, Batman. Batman has always been in my life. So yeah, you ask me which one, Batman or Superman, I would say Batman in a heartbeat. So which one you guys into? Batman or Superman? Or neither? You're more of a Marvel person. So what is Will doing if you guys are doing musical live streams? I bet it's something cool. So much better than mine. Man, I'm starting to feel jealous at whatever he's doing. I'm feeling so jealous right now. I don't even know what he's doing, and I'm so jealous. Oh yeah, right, Iris. Marvel. Oh yes, I am self-taught because we first of all um first of all come on, art pay the bills. Let's be realistic here. If you go straight into that, you're not gonna get anything. So we gotta have to have a degree in something first before you venture into full-time art. So yeah. You know what? You have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing either. So let's see. Buildings. I'm not really sure how this will go, so it'll probably get ugly, or let's see. Make them high rise. Make my job a whole lot easier. So yeah, I was self-taught, and I used to do art a lot, but I mean as a kid, but it's like nothing ever too serious. So until one day, until that day when I read Batman comics, and I thought that is the life for me. So this will be the buildings. I'm just gonna make them a lot darker. No idea what I'm doing, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna blur them all out anyways, so I don't need to get too detailed. Just want to do a quick one. So we are slowly venturing into buildings. I want to make it city, because city tends to be very my computer is slow today. Maybe I got a lot of programs. Maybe I should shut down a few. Whoop. Ba, ba, ba. You're a manga reader. I've never actually read a manga in my whole life, which is quite embarrassing as a Malaysian, because especially when you are in school, you don't read manga, you're like failed in life. Oh my gosh, I do watch anime, but I'm actually no, I don't really watch that much anime. my favorite anime has always been Slam Dunk. I used to play basketball not too long ago, you know, like yeah, anyway, I used to love Slam Dunk. I never read any manga. What would you recommend? I kind of like detective thriller, so any manga you recommend for me to read? Yeah, paying the bills. Yeah, paying the bills, studies, work, responsibilities. Yeah. But yeah, I know, I get what you mean. Sometimes it does take away, you know, if you were to just like to constantly worry about the bills and you know, to always constantly worry about, you know, getting commissions and stuff like that, you know, it's just kind of like will probably work your creative juices out, probably force too much out of you. Not really sure. Some people can do it though. Okay. I know, slam dunk is life, right? Sakuragi for the win. Okay. So I got my little zebra crossings here. I'm not sure you guys can see. It's a little dark. Can you guys see? Okay, anyways. I don't care if you guys can see or not. Okay, wait. You will see. So I'm using my magic wand tool, which is right here. Or your shortcut key is W. So I'm just gonna... Okay. Alright, so what this does is I'm going to select. It's like a quick selection. Kind of saves you time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a light gray because you don't want to take white. White is just way too bright. Oh no! Haha, because of the color. Okay. So yeah, that makes it a lot quicker. Oh, okay, okay. I see why it's not painted. My masking layer. Oh, Death Note. Yeah, I watched the anime for that. Death Note was I really liked Death Note until it was really quick pace, you know, like cat and mouse, typical cat and mouse game, and then just kind of like feel after that it just kind of slowed down, and especially since what happened to L, then you just kind of go like, no, I want him. And it just kind of got, you know, it was like so fast paced, and then all of a sudden they take the pace down. I mean, I'm talking about the anime because I didn't read the mangas. But I like the ending. I found the ending to be very satisfying. I mean, come on. You deal with the devil, there's no way else how it should end. You know what I'm saying? Really? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of blue to reflect the sky. Blue skies. Okay, the road. We should give it a little texture. So we should go for, let's see. Where's my splash? Ah, there it is. Romantic manga. I used to have. I know, like, especially anime. I remember when I was a kid, man. There's like so many. I don't know how to say it. Hamsap lo, like uh, how to say, guys with itchy fingers on the women. You get my drift. Like especially in the animes. Yeah, I don't know how you call that guy. Those kind of guys, they always like want to touch women's butt and stuff like that. You always see a lot of those in animes. Kind of disturbing to me as a kid. Oh, sometimes I feel like I like censored. I don't like too much of racy stuff. Oh yeah. I think sometimes, especially when you censor it, I mean, I don't know why, but even as a kid, those kind of things are wrong. And every time I see them in animes, I always feel like, um I know that's not right, but why are they showing this? It's so weird. Like, when I was like a teenager, I'm sure you've watched the show True Blood. Uh, Speaking of True Blood, vampires or werewolves? Well, so anyways, I was watching True Blood, um, and they were showing me the censored version. So I didn't know all the stuff that was actually going on for reals, man. So I'm like, after watching it, I'm like, and then after that, cause we were like totally into censored, they like to censor stuff, and after that, the internet came up. Then you have all this iFlix, Netflix stuff. So you just see the real footage, and I'm like, oh damn, that's a lot of action that I did not know about, and probably did not want to know about. But okay. Oh, Iris, you're my girl. I love werewolves too. Come on, man. Okay. I just like to talk with you on this one. Favorite werewolf show, werewolf movie. Go. For me, you know what? I'm gonna hear your answer first before I answer mine. Werewolves are just too cool, man. Just too cool. You cannot mess with a werewolf. Although I actually do prefer lichens because they can change at will. Werewolves, it's kind of like a curse more than a power. Because it's like, you can actually kill your loved one if you're a werewolf. Remus Lupin. Okay, I gotta Google that. Remus Lupin. Is that the Harry Potter one? Man, I haven't watched Harry Potter in a while. Aha! I knew it. I knew it was a Harry Potter character. Oh yeah, I like him. I mean, as a person, his character is really nice as well. Oh, I like it when he was into a werewolf. Sorry, my brother just got back from work. Hey, go! Okay. Anyways, yeah, him as a werewolf. Oh, I love his werewolf design. Oh yeah, I think I kind of like it. It's like super. It's not like totally buff. He looks kind of skinny, but it still looks so much like a wolf. Good choice, good choice. Yeah, I thought of him. I always, when I think of werewolf, I like his design as well because it's like so. Yeah. Oh no, I do not hate you. I actually love Harry Potter. I'm not crazy into Harry Potter. I actually thought of watching the movie. I have not read the books. I actually thought of watching the movie, and again from like get like a marathon, from first movie to the sixth movie, and uh yeah. Oh right, mine. I totally forgot. I just got so into the Harry Potter. Mine is Van Helsing. You gotta love Van Helsing, man. It has werewolves. It has vampires. It's like, I mean, I like vampires, but if you ask me to compare vampires to werewolves, totally pick werewolf. So I love that is like a real authentic vampire werewolf movie. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know why these days I was like talking about it, and I did a Halloween special for the Inktober, which was mystery. So I drew a werewolf on that one. I was like explaining my thoughts to practically nobody because nobody was because nobody was doing in the live stream. So I was practically talking to myself about why I love werewolves and vampires. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Iris. You don't make me sound like a total lunatic. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? So much for being a lunatic. Right, yeah, so I don't know why I don't like no, I don't know why that somehow werewolf and vampires are just not scary these days. They're just women in tights, black leather, and men who look super hot. Which don't get me wrong, I like super hot guys and really beautiful women, but they don't have that scare factor in it anymore. It just does not look uh it's not scary anymore. At least for Van Helsing, even though it still looks really um even though the women are still very beautiful, and of course there's Hugh Jackman in it, and uh gosh, I forgot her name. The person who act in the Underworld, which also has vampires and werewolves. I don't know. I forgot her name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, you know her. She's really pretty. Kate Beckinsale. Yes, I knew it. See, I'm not that old yet. Uh, what was I saying? It's so hard to concentrate. Uh, yeah. So yeah, exactly. Kate Beckinsale. So she's I like that it has a little bit of everything, like you said, and it's also I just love the even though vampires are really pretty, and you got handsome guys, but they turn into monsters, like real monsters. Like those vampires, they're not just like sexy skin leather tights, fangs coming out, and really just fangs and the change of the eyes. But this one is like full blown bat monster with wings flying. Oh, I just love their design. I mean, I just like I watch these movies and I just love the creature design. Unfortunately, when it comes to um werewolf and vampires, it's so difficult to find a really good one. Very, very difficult, I find. It's always like, okay, it's mainly about skin tights, mostly about sex, you know nothing more than that. And these days it's just about sex, sells, so nothing much going on in that genre. Oh, Iris, you're so funny. Twilight. No. Yeah, I know, right? But apparently, I heard the book is so much better. I don't know. I've never read the book, but I've been offered to read the book, so I will try to read the book. I just, I can't, I can't base solely on the movie, because we all know movies don't make a successful adaptation most of the time. Okay, road, country road. Okay, the more detail, the closer it gets. Oh, excuse me, sea cleaner. Okay, the closer it gets, the more fine details there are. So I'm gonna make my brush smaller. Hence, why it looks like that. So, so yeah, I was like talking in my other video. I was like talking about True Blood. True Blood. I started with the censored version, and I was like, I like the first season. The first season, to the whole introduction into vampires, that was pretty cool. And then after that, it just kind of got like like super full blown. So many, uh, too much supernatural forces focused into it. I didn't quite like it after that. You see, I have no idea whether this is gonna work at all. In fact, I think this is gonna be an utter failure. Say that in English accent for me. Suddenly it sounds so much smarter. Really? Oh man. Okay. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, and probably read Twilight books. And well, you just pretty much summed it all up for me. uh. Okay. What next? What next? Buildings. Buildings. Okay. So Vampire. I tried. I, vampires are kind of like okay. They just live. I think of vampires as really posh people. That's what they are. They are posh people who only dine on fine wine made out of human's blood, and they play dress up all the time and have great balls and stuff. And I just realized, like, okay, and the werewolves are the poor people. Oh my god! I just like realization. Huh. Wow. Okay, that just got like a whole lot darker. Huh, yeah, Interview with Vampire. I have not watched that. I've watched clips of that when I was a kid and it kind of gave me the jitters, man. They were kind of freaky. Yeah, yeah, I should watch that again. Well, no, not again. I only watched clips of it as a kid and that freaked me out. I remember Kristen Dunst. Oh my gosh, she was so young at the time. I remember what freaked me out was she tried to kill herself or something like that. Don't spoil it to me. I'm really anti-spoiler freak. But I'm just gonna talk about that scene. She tried to kill herself, but she could never kill herself because she's now an immortal, and she will forever be that young. And I'm like, oh, that's totally messed up, and that totally freaked me out as a kid. I've not watched the movie since. It's kind of funny how, being a kid, you kind of like know these things, like it's not right or something like that. It's kind of weird. Yeah, yeah, that is a great way of putting it. Vampires are stuck-up, pretentious zombies, quote unquote, Iris Black. Man, I don't really watch South Park, but I love to watch gameplays, and I've been watching people play uh South Park the fractured butthole. Get it? Fractured butthole. Oh my god, it's so funny. I still can't get over it. It's so funny. So I've been watching their gameplay. And my brother told me that if you want the game to be harder, like he's seen on live streams, it's like the skin color will actually grow darker. And and I was like, oh shit, that's pretty dark. Totally messed up, man. Totally messed up. But I ain't gonna touch it. Okay, I'm so sorry if you get lost because I have no idea what I'm doing either. Hashtag lost but still continue. Oh yes, yes, oh, it just kept growing back, and it's like she's an immortal. Oh, freaky man. Oh, this stuff are freaky. It's kind of true, It's like immortality is not a fun thing, To be able to live forever. Do you know how scary that is when you think about it? You know. Man, your boyfriend got it. Is he gonna stream it on Twitch? What is your boyfriend's username on Twitch? I'll follow him. Frankly, the only people I follow for gamers are just Angry Joe. I love Angry Joe. His reviews are spot on. And I also like to watch the Rat Brat. He doesn't do live streams. He just kind of records everything. Ah, my shoulders are so stiff. He just kind of records everything and he just puts it on YouTube later. And I just love to watch it. His reactions are just so authentic. I love it when people play horror games, and he always like to play horror games. And his reactions are just so like, yeah, I would totally act like a total chicken shit too if I played that stuff, but I'm just too chicken shit to play, and that's how I got to his YouTube channel. Because I was too chicken shit to play. The original Kingsguard. Huh. Sounds cool. I don't know why the Kingsguard just reminded me of Kingsglaive Final Fantasy. I just watched that movie today. Oh, it's so beautiful. But in terms of plot and narrative, I just kind of got lost. Like, no idea what they were trying to, in terms of story wise, no idea. Oh, my perspective is all off, but this is so bad. Oh, the original King's card from Game of Thrones. Man, Game of Thrones. It's been a really big deal, this Game of Thrones thing. It's been such a big deal. It's been going crazy around here. Okay. Gee, how do I work this? I've never painted buildings. I've never done perspective. I am in big trouble right now. Is and then you just want to live stream this so you can fail in front of everybody? Gee, smart. Sorry guys. Well, at least I get to talk to some of you, which I'm very happy for. Thank you, Iris, for sticking around. I've actually been streaming at like really early, so I thought to probably change the timing, and then I didn't. And then I didn't. I lost my train of thought. What was I thinking? So funny. Well, okay. Why do you like Game of Thrones so much? I don't know. I watch Game of Thrones, but I'm not that crazy about it. I don't know. I feel like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the dog and the owner first. I think what makes it so interesting is probably the characters, I guess. Man, where's my human layer? This is what happens when you don't. This is what happens when you don't label stuff. Yes, there it is. Found it. Good man. Okay. Huh. I actually especially when it comes to Chinese dramas, boy, I can tell you, I just don't like them because it gets a little too drama in terms of, as you know, especially when you're talking about the kings and his sons trying to go for the throne, concubines trying to be, the king's favorite so they can get all the power. It kind of makes me feel, I don't like it because there's too much negativity. I'm a very, I was gonna say emotional person, but that doesn't sound very nice. I'm like a dog. If the owner feels really bad, I feel really bad, so I soak up the environment, so anyways, if it gets too drama, too negative, I don't like it. But for some reason Game of Thrones really work. I don't know why. I think you're right, and thanks for calling me funny. uh, the characters really are unique, in the sense that there's a lot of character growth in them. Like Sansa used to be like some little brat, and now she's turned into like a really strong warrior, and actually apologizes to Jon Snow for being such a bitch to him. And then I did not watch the latest season yet, so uh and then it was the youngest daughter that turns out to be a really cool assassin. Like all this unpredictable paths that kind of drives them to for them to be who they are. There's a lot of character growth, I admit that. But my favorite character, and I totally forgot her name. Brianna, the female fighter, female warrior. Oh, she's my favorite. She can totally bash a man's head into two. She's my favorite. Not Daenerys. Not that girl. I just love a woman who can fight and, punch guys in the face telling us women what we can or cannot do. Oh, fuck that. Sorry. Got so passionate just said that. Feel so lost. I mean, I got my references with me, but I just like, oh, I totally screwed up. I'm not concentrating, and I am very sure that I will not finish this today. In fact, I'm very convinced I'm not gonna finish this at all. Okay. Yeah, make it a little dark. What else? What else? Clothes. Okay, let's see if we'll make this a dark gray. I plan to have it black, but because you can't really see the outline, can't really keep it like that for now. You know what? Make the pants. Let's make the pants gray as well. Don't worry, you cute little Labrador. We are going to color you up. Just as soon as we color the man first. Okay. So for this, we're going to set flat colors just to make it easy for all of us. The man masking layer, let's make everything visible. What? My chat's not working anymore? Give me a sec, guys. Thanks for letting me know, Iris. I always like. Is it working? Yeah, I think it's working. Yeah. Okay. Yep. There you go. Thanks for letting me know the feedback. I always like chats in the live streams. I still feel like I'm participating even though I'm not live. I mean, when I see other people's live streams, I love it when they have chats there. I feel so like I know what's going on. What y'all people talking about? Yes, as long as it works. That's really nice though. That's one of the things why I love um one of the things why I love live streams is because people can actually give you feedback live and then you can like take it from there. So what are you? Oh yeah, you told me what you're doing for Inktober. What time is it at your place? Are you gonna start soon or are you done it already or what? What? Man, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry if you guys understand what I'm doing or don't understand because I'm so messed up right now. You know what? If it works, it works. If it don't work, at least I have a fun time because you're here, Iris. I know, right? I don't work with ink at all, but I just love it when it comes to ideas, man. I think I'm blind. I keep thinking of three blind mice, blind people, skills of justice, Lady Justice. My bad. Uh, yeah. All I can think about is blind people. Oh my god. Nothing as symbolic as yours, though. It's almost. Wait. Almost 4 is in 4 p.m. or 4 a.m.? Because if it's 4 a.m., you crazy girl. I mean, I appreciate you being here. By the way, don't leave me. Man, I don't think I can stay up to 4 a.m. I don't even think I can stay up to 2. Okay, that's my limit. Like 12. I gotta get at least 12. Oh, afternoon. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes. Good. That is, you need your beauty sleep. Okay. Man. Okay. Oh my goodness. Make sure you don't get caught by the boss. When I think of blind, I think of Three Blind Mice. And when I think of Three Blind Mice, I think of the movie Babe. You know, farm pigs, farm animals, and the pig who can, That was a really one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I really feel like watching that again. Uh, this is gonna be so bad. I can tell. Okay. No. You gotta keep pushing through. It's gonna look disastrous, but just gotta keep going. Okay, outlines. Gotta make it lighter, so too light. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't name your layers. Interesting bat. Oh my god, some of these things, like, can't believe I never thought of it. Ooh, how about the abyss? Abyss got a lot of blind creatures because there's like so dark down there. Oh, I just love abyss creatures. They're so like alien-like. Can you imagine? Let's like take this opportunity to look back. I just love it. Love, love, love. Abyss creatures. Lots of freaky deaky stuff down there. Oh. Man, I like this. I like this shark. It was like a really old shark. This is freaky, man. See, you got no eyes. It blind. Maybe there's like a little eye back there. Oh, there's one I really love. I think it's called the barrel eye fish. Barrel eye. Look at that, man. That is just weird on so many levels. And you may think this is the eyes, but no. These things, these little green balls, that's the eye. That's so weird, man. Like to, you know. So yeah, I just love abyss creatures. They freak me out, and I'm just so intrigued by them. Yeah, right. Ooh, what about the oh my god, I'm so not gonna get this painting done by tonight, I swear. I gotta sleep early too, you know. But I'm just so distracted. I'll never get any painting done. The blind salamander. I love this. This is like a dragon, you know, like the way it's long. I was doing my research on doing like those kind of like Chinese dragons, and I just want to see how it looks like. To follow the anatomy. So I would imagine Chinese dragons, if they were real, to look like this. Oh, how beautiful is that? Look at that, the little eyeless creature is so cute. Just gotta look at one more. So adorable. Okay, anyways. Oh, that is a good one. Perseus fighting Medusa? Oh, that is just so cool. I am so jealous of your creativity right now. Huh. One more weird creature. I just love weird creatures. I don't know why. There is this snake because of its skin that looks like, you know, human flesh, and it has no eyes. It's actually called the penis snake. Like literally, Google that. You know, there's a lot of weird things out there. Believe moi. So weird. People are so weird. My idea of adorable is questionable. How could you? Don't you think it's adorable? I think it's adorable. Those little cute little guys. Just gotta clean it up a little. Yeah, I'm not an Inktober person myself. Obviously, I don't work in inks. But I just like digital because it's quick, and obviously, I'm just kind of like, this is way too much for me. I shouldn't have done this, but hey, you know, I'm here now, live streaming for everybody to see me fail. But yeah, it's cool. So yeah, this is how I guess in a way it's kind of challenging yourself because doing it live is just so messed up. Okay. Uh, shit, I forgot my app. You know what? Be right back. So sorry. I'll be back in a jiffy. I'm back. Okay. I got my tablet with me. Why my tablet is so darn important? Share with you guys the app, Art Pose. When I draw people, that is my uh, sorry, my go-to app. It really helps if you are into you wanna, improve on your human figures. That really helps. Unfortunately, I have a Nexus 7 tablet, which is, I guess it's I guess it's pretty old already. So that kind of sucks because it's really slow. It's giving me so much problems. I would like show it to you how cool this app is, but my thingy is slow. Hey Iris. You didn't miss much. I just got back here and I'm starting on the guy. And I'm just complaining about how slow my my tablet is. And it's not working. I'm using a Nexus 7, but it's pretty old already. Got it for like so many years. In fact, it's actually a hand-me-down from my brother. And it's so not working right now. But it's okay. I was very tempted to just start buying a new tablet, but number one, I'm not gonna spend so much money to buy something that I don't really use half the time. The only time I'm using it is because I like to read comic books, and I got Amazon Kindle in there as well, so I like to read ebooks. Oh my god, ebooks are a godsend. My dad loves to read books. We used to have this father-daughter time at the end of the year because we have this big bad wolf sale, and it is like really is a really big thing. And we would go there. We would spend the entire day there. We would reach there in the morning, find all the books we want. He'll go and buy his books. I'll go and buy my books. And then we will have lunch there, and then after that we were satisfied with all the books we bought. We'd be like, okay, let's get out of here. We'll get out of there. And he loves to read. He will finish all the books on the shelf, and I'll still be like, I haven't even touched 10% of that. And I'm a very slow reader because I like to do art on the side. In fact, if I don't be if I ain't working, I'd be arting. So not I'm a very slow reader in that sense, so he's always ahead of me. Aww. Yeah. Father-daughter time. Ding. Yeah, family is a lot. Family is very important. Something that you really don't see a lot anymore in those Western movies. Western movies. It's like the family is always out of the picture, and every time if they are in the picture, they're always getting a divorce. Not a very nice picture to paint, but oh well. Yeah, so I really need this app because let's face it, I'm still a noob. I'm still learning a lot, so I need to know how the lighting hits on the God, I forgot to save it. You gotta be kidding me. Man, my brother was like telling me just now on the break I had to go down and get something, get my tablet. And he was all like, Man, Elise, I tried to call you just now, but you be live streaming. I got a sign outside my door that says I'm live streaming. So, yeah, I just made this really awesome custom made ramen. I was gonna call you so you can try, but you were streaming, so you couldn't get some of these awesome ramen. The moment I opened my door, the smell just flooded in, and I missed myself some of that good ramen. Life. My brother works really hard, so he comes home pretty late. He just got back, and this is his dinner. Not easy. He's a lawyer, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, pretty demanding of the hours. Yes, I love those ostriches burying their head in the sand. That is so cool. Nah, stupid tablet, stupid tablet. Keep trying to make it work, but it just won't work. Okay, yep. No food talk. I'm pretty starving myself, and it is 10 o'clock here. I better stop streaming at 10:45. I swear we are going nowhere with this. We're going nowhere with this painting. It will not finish today. I can tell you right now. Gotta wake up early tomorrow. Gotta go drive for 8 hours. Not fun. I mean, it is fun. Honestly, I like road trips. I listen to podcasts. I used to watch Netflix, but it's kind of dangerous to watch Netflix. So right now I'm just listening to podcasts, and it's really cool because you don't have to keep your eye. You don't have to watch a scene. So much safer. And I always like to drop by pit stops, mainly for coffee. Coffee. Is it looking great? Oh, come on, man. Be honest with me, Iris. It's okay. It's okay. I can take it. I'm a big girl. Just love those comic book style. I can never do it. Like, inking. I can never do inking. It's so, like, I tried doing inking once. It looked terrible. Mainly because I don't know when the lines will, become thicker, when will they become smoother. I can't handle it. It's just too much. It's just too much for me to brain. Okay. I appreciate your honesty then, Iris. Really appreciate it. So, you're from Italy, right? Which part, I wonder? It's always nice to get a global scale of people. Okay, yay, okay, it's working, but it's very slow. Talking about my tablet. Get it. Oh, okay, alright. I'll just tell you why this tablet is so awesome. So, yeah, I know the the bottom part of the glasses looks so retarded. So, okay, how awesome is this app? If you kind of draw a lot in human form, sorry, my app is really slow. I reformat my tablet not too long ago, but it's still very slow. Okay, let's see. This is how awesome the app is. This is a 3D app. So you can see all those little red circles. You can actually move the limbs and stuff, which is really cool. You can also alter the lighting and stuff, as well as the scenery. So this is like, because this is 3D, so you can actually spin it 360 and stuff. So this really helps if you're into drawing humans. You can also make them really scrawny or really buff. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. Ooh, Rome, the capital of Italy. I am I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now. I'm very slow on my Assassin's Creed. I'm just starting on Brotherhood, which is the second one, and that one was in Italy, if I'm not mistaken. It was um what was that famous building? No, Brotherhood is not the second one. The third one. I'm starting on the third one. Oh yes, it is very handy. Yeah. Even Anna. Okay. Even Anna got it. When because she saw it in my live stream. Yay! So yeah, she got her own, and that's why her artwork's looking so awesome. All right, because she got that from me. I'm just kidding, but yeah. Oh, I always hate drawing the ears. So weird. Oh, I am from Malaysia, the country that lost three planes and who forced Auntie Anne's to change their corn dog name because it reminded them that you're eating a dog. So yeah, you can totally Google that. Not much to be not much can say to be proud of, can we? That's so sad. Yeah, like as I said before, the in the beginning of my video that dogs are illegal. Not illegal, pula. Haram. So they force Auntie Anne's. What's it? Auntie Anne's, the pretzel one. Yeah, they have this like I think a corn dog dish or something. So yeah, they said, oh, we must change the name because it's it's so we don't want to mistake the people of thinking they're eating dogs or something. It's just like something so stupid like that. Yeah, I know, right? Meeting people from all around the world is so cool. Oh, the internet, such an amazing place. Oh my god, I hate the ears. Looks so weird. I always save the ears for last because I hate doing the ears so much. Okay, we're just gonna chill out. Yeah, I know. Just gets me sometimes. It's so weird. It's like sometimes I think, it's so ridiculous. I don't want to say too much because if I get caught, yeah, pretty serious around here. Yeah, right. I hate ears, but since we're on the subject, there's this formula for ears. You know what? I'm just gonna go off. I realize I go off topic a lot because I just love to chat. That's the whole reason of live stream, right? To hang out, not to really finish. Okay. Formula for ears is like a hook and a Y. So it's like a Y question mark. Ears, hook, Y, and hook. I don't want to know about yeast infection. Jeez Louise, man. That was like really one. Oh yeah, you're so right on the secret mission. Uh, no. Ear. God damn it. Ear, Y, and hook. Formula? there was this something okay, never mind. It's so not helpful. Internet. It was really helpful. It was okay, hang on. Let's see, I'll just put this in white. It was really helpful one time. I forgot where I saw it. It's like okay, I'm just gonna flip this horizontally. I always say in my paintings, it was like a Y, and then it was like a big question mark. So yeah, so it's like the landmarks. It has to be this one. I'm not sure if that made any sense. Yay, new from video creators. That one was recommended by Lecree Fine Arts. Very quite helpful actually. Yes, I know. Even if you know it, still can't get it right. It's just kind of, it never. I remember I watched this Justice League. I'm not sure whether it was an episode or I read it from a comic book. There was this time, I think it was Flash. Flash being so fast and stuff. Like he was supposed to. Okay, let me try it again. All right. He was supposed to, the building was gonna collapse or something. So what he was going to do was he read a whole library on how to do construction. So he went to the construction site. He built an entire building. So it was kind of funny, and it was like, of course, there's a gigantic loophole. You may learn everything in theory. You can read 1,000 books on you can read 1,000 books on how to design and build cars, sure. But in practicality, it never works like that. You always have to find out what's wrong. And sometimes theory, it works very well in theory. Theory is always black and white. But when it comes to practical, that's the gray part of the world. Oh, hey, Chrissy. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't think it's looking too cool here. Honestly, I can tell you right now, I ain't gonna finish this tonight. I'm pretty sure Will is way more efficient than me. So if any of you guys are watching this offline, you should check out Unmask Art. He does really cool pieces. What is he doing today? So Unmask Art, like you unmask your face. So Unmask Art, check it out. He's really good and talented. I know. Ears, man, ears. I was just telling Iris how we just hate ears, right, Iris? Yep, totally agree with you, Iris. It's not like Matrix. Oh, that is so cool if you could do that. Psst, I know Kung Fu. Bam! That's it. Answer to life. Right there. Man, speaking about the Matrix, one of my favorite movies, man. The first one. And only the first one. Second and third one was just cash ripoffs. That's what I think. But I love Matrix because there's so many hidden gems. Like if you look closely, there's like a lot of references to Alice in Wonderland. Not just when Morpheus not just when Morpheus offered him to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, but you can actually find a white bunny in the movie, and you can see the black cat, which there's a cat in Alice in Wonderland, and then there's also the spoon. When the Buddhist monk kid bends the spoon. Yeah, so much reference to Alice in Wonderland, and then there's also lots of stuff like, did you know Morpheus is I think he's a Greek god's name for sleep. In Matrix, you're always sleeping. So cool. And then Trinity is, I think the Trinity is kind of like the Holy Spirit, something like, what's the Holy Spirit? Tell me, guys. You guys are Christians, right? What, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, or something like that. And then Neo gets resurrected. Like, what? Alright, bye, Chrissy. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for just popping in and say hi. Oh, you watched it for 40 times, Iris? I don't blame you. It is a masterpiece. Totally agree with you there. Alright, good night, Chrissy. Have a good sleep. Yeah, Morpheus got to sleep. That is so cool. And what else? Then Neo is Latin, if I'm not mistaken, for one. So he's like the one. So practically he's the one from the start. But I'm pretty sure you've heard like theories that Neo is not the one. Like it should be Agent Smith, but that's not really uh if you count the first movie alone, then no, that does not apply. That's why the first movie was so perfect. They should have just stopped at the first movie. In fact, I don't know why when we talk Matrix, we don't even regard the second and third one. We just when we talk Matrix, we just think of the first movie. The others are just also forgettable. Ugh, too blue, too blue. Hate it. You know what? I don't care about light bounce right now. Let's not do that, okay? Man, I just love these notification sounds. At least I know when a message is coming in. Damn, I did not know that about the ship Nabucodonosor. Well, what a name, man. My hand is giving me problems. I love it when movies do Easter eggs. That's why movies are so cool because they have like a limited amount of time to tell a story. So they really use all this other external ways to just kind of make it possible. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop doing the face. I will do it later on, but I'm just going to because I just can't look at it right now. But it's also like a lot of the directors take on the movie as well. Like, ooh, another movie of mine that I watched again for the second time is there wasn't a lot of like Easter eggs for this one, not really. But yeah, have you watched Shutter Island? By our own Leonardo da Vinci. Actually, it's DiCaprio, but you know what I mean. Yes, exactly. Matrix, only the one movie. Get it? Oh, I'm so funny. uh, oh yeah, so I watched Shutter Island, and there was one scene. I'm not sure you noticed. Wait, do you watch Shutter Island? Okay, let's not talk spoilers here. But Shutter Island is a good movie, so you guys better go watch it. Okay, you guys better go watch it. It is so good. I mean, if you like thrillers, I freaking love thrillers. Thrillers are my life. Oh, okay. yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it anyways. But there was a scene. If you guys if you watch it and you keep close to it, you will actually see. Cause I'll just tell you the plot. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm a very anti-spoiler freak, so I totally understand to not spoil things. So basically, Leonardo DiCaprio's character and Mark Ruffalo. I love Mark Ruffalo, and I definitely love Leonardo DiCaprio. So basically, Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Ruffalo are detectives, and they have to look for a missing patient in a mental institution. So basically, that's about it. But it gets really interesting because lots of stuff goes on in mental institutions. Am I right? Not that I ever want to go there. I never want to go there. I never want to go there. So weird. So scary, man. I mean, I don't know. It's so scary to not to be able to trust your mind. How do you live life like that? If you can't trust yourself, how can you trust anybody? Okay, this live stream is getting a little dark. Sorry, my mind goes places. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a walk in a mental institution. Next thing you know, you're one of the patients. Or have you always been there? Yeah. But you should watch the trailer. At least no. You know what? Don't watch the trailer. I realize trailer these days they just give the entire plot away. Like what the hell is that? You know? Like, hello, trailers are supposed to entice you to pay money to watch the movie. If you give your entire story up in that trailer, you ain't gonna get no money. You know, people don't want to watch it. They already know how it ends. I never understood that. I'm so glad you think so, Iris. Oh man. Why, thank you, thank you. I'll be here all night and all week. Nah, no, no, I can't. I have a day job, so no, no, I won't be here all day week, and all day and all week. Mm-mm. So practically, I try to stream on, let's see, the second Saturday of the month. But this being October, I thought I could squeeze in a little bit. Do you do live streams, Iris? I know you done. I know you did. Game of Thrones. I've seen your YouTube channel, and come on, girl, all them Game of Thrones characters. Which is nice. I like them. So any of you guys who likes Game of Thrones, you should check out her channel. She's a Game of Thrones fan. Oh yeah, and she just got her more than 100 YouTube subscriber this week, so congratulations. Yep, we all know how hard it is to get subscribers on YouTube. Oh, do you want me to help you if you ever want to live stream? Um, yeah, the whole reason why I actually did not want to paint at night is because I have really bad eyes. They feel like they strain so much at night. But it's not nice to have a live stream all on your own, so I don't mind painting at night. I feel like I'm gonna change I'm gonna change my timing to at night on Saturdays. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, share the love, man. Share the love. Hey, it's a little thing. You come hang out in my live stream, I'll give you a shout out. If I can. Well, it's not like my stream is very popular anyways. So I can spend my time and just promote other people. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you want me to help you out with your live streaming? It's actually pretty simple. Mostly you need to get OBS, and one thing that is so cool about OBS is that it's free. It's an open software, so it's like free for all. There's still people out there who is willing to make everything all nice and free for us people who can't afford too much stuff. So yeah, OBS is pretty much a godsend because it is so helpful in so many ways. Like I can show you right now. I'll show you my setup here. Like right here. I wonder what you guys can see. Oh. Yeah, so you can see like you can set up my chat here, like sources, my Halloween theme, I can move it up and down, stuff like that. So you need all this. You gotta set it up to make it all look pretty and stuff. I can actually show it to you one day, maybe. And it's really nice because you can customize it. So yeah, I was like thinking my live streams I'll do like a little topic like this Halloween vampire or werewolf. I would like probably do a topic, see what the public prefers. Oh, your camera stops every 29 minutes. And you smoke. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I totally understand about your camera stopping every 29 minutes. Oh, good gracious. I know the feeling. Such a bore. If you've seen my older videos, I used to not my digital ones, my acrylic ones. I used to record that with my Nikon D7000. I use that a lot for photography. But when it comes to videos, it's definitely below par. And it's like not very nice. You have to check, and it have I use an SD card class 10. Okay, class 10 is very for video it is very essential because or not it will just lag and stop in the middle. So you have to get like a class 10. Anything below class 5 maybe is just not good enough. So I got a class 10. But for some reason it still stops after 3 seconds for some reason. Sometimes it stops, sometimes it doesn't. And it just makes me go crazy because I just want to paint. I don't want to worry about whether it's recording or not. You can see all the tension just oozing out of me. So yeah, pretty much. And so I decided to get a webcam. So the webcam I'm using right now is C920 Logitech. I guess it's pretty good. I mean, actually, I paid like 480 ringgit for it, so I kind of expected better. But it is pretty clear over as compared to my previous one. So you can see I actually did a video on comparisons of my webcams, my old one and new one, just in case anybody wants to buy their own webcam. So yeah, webcams are really useful in the sense that you don't have to stop them. They just keep on playing for hours and hours on end. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm starting to feel so hungry. Hungry. I hungers. Okay. Oh, yeah. I know it's definitely very difficult, you having all this to change all this stuff. It's very expensive. Definitely a high upkeep, which definitely I hate. So, of course, Patreon helps. Keeps everything balanced, I guess. But it is, of course, even Patreon is still not enough. But that's why it is very important to be your own patron. That's why you have a day job. So you can finance your hobby. Yay. You know, that's just how it goes. Man, I just watched, I watched American Beauty for the second time. I gotta say it's such a lovely movie. I actually plan to use American Beauty for my future art essay. It's really definitely a story about life, but it's not a kiddie movie. So if you're a kid, I don't think you should watch it. I mean, it definitely has to do with a lot of adult stuff in the sense that all of our fears, our worries, or our pursuit of happiness and how it just blinds us, you know? Oh yeah, American Beauty, classic. I mean, I never understood classic because so far all the things that I watch that are so-called classics, I didn't quite like. American Psycho, I did not like that at all. I just thought the plot was boring. The ending, I understood why they call it a thriller, but it's just not enough to justify the long ass movie. I didn't quite like American Psycho. What other what other classics they got? Yeah, I was sometimes it works for me. Sometimes when they call it classics, but yeah, American Beauty definitely one of them. I never thought much of when they said classics, but when I watched American Beauty, yeah, it was pretty good. Okay. Ha! Oh my god, it's almost 10:40. I gotta go to sleep. I'm so not done with this. Oh my god. I blame you, Iris. You have been keeping me distracted. And I'm not like Will. I don't have the discipline to just go back to painting. I just love to chat. I just love to hang out. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. Things can be different. Like, yeah, probably why Star Wars was so good back in the day. But no, actually, I think Star Wars episode 4, 5, 6 is freaking awesome. 1, 2, 3, I find it to be. I didn't like 1, 2, 3. The I think 1, 2, 3 will be so much better if they just cramp all three movies and just, you know, they could have just finished it in three movies. Uh they didn't have to drag it so long. But I have to tell you, like, my brother forced me to watch Rogue One recently. So these days, I kind of feel like I lost faith in Hollywood because there's just like so many movies. They're just cranking out so many movies right now. Like every DC, every Marvel movie is just coming out. You know, we're flooding us, and then they have a lot of remakes, a lot of adaptations, and it's just and most of the time it's just for cash cow purposes. I just hate it. I just I don't have any faith in it anymore. Even though the magnificent Christopher Nolan or Zack Snyder is directing it, um, I just don't feel so excited to go and watch it anymore. You're innocent, huh? Well, your undercover job is working. You have made me slow down in my painting. No, I can't. So yeah. So anyway, I was feeling like so. I don't have any faith anymore. So he made me watch Rogue One. Oh, I love Rogue One. I love so many Easter eggs going in there. Like they really try to stay so true uh to the Star Wars franchise. And come on, man, my man Donnie Yen in there. Oh, he just kicks ass. He was so cool. Oh, being the wise blind man who can fight ass. Oh man, he was total badass. But I was so sad. I love Donnie Yen and his partner. I forgot what's his name already. I don't remember any of their their names. I just remember Donnie Yen, Donnie Yen. So I love him and his partner. They are so they just make such a dynamic duo. The way they uh their witty conversations and stuff like that. It was so cool. But I was just so sad that it's episode because Rogue One takes place in between episode 3 and episode 4. So yeah, none of them act in episode 4. So yeah, pretty sad, pretty sad. Oh, and that 30 seconds of Darth Vader, oof, that gave me the freaking chills. Like, well, cause I haven't watched episode 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh, I can't even count now. I haven't watched 4, 5, 6 in a while already, like in a very long time, in a very very long time. So I forgot how the story goes. But watching Rogue One and watching Darth Vader, in it just freaked the hell out of me. It was so freaky. Oh my god, this looks so ugly. And I'm not even halfway done. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Uh, Definitely not how I want to show off my skills. My werewolf came out so much better than this. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I haven't watched episode 7 yet, so you're not the only one who's late. Anyway, I think I have to stop soon and it's so embarrassing. I'm stopping it right here. Ah, my goodness. So embarrassing. Okay. Okay, for any of you who's watching offline, my skills are not that inadequate, I swear. It's really not that bad. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, but you should watch Rogue One. It's pretty good. My brother said episode 7 was nothing much to shout about. No. Okay. Well, thank you so much. But I really do feel like it's not that good. Like, come on. I did this. I did this for werewolf piece. Like, hello, vampire or werewolf? Obviously, werewolf. Duh. Yeah. So I did this in my previous live stream for Inktober for Mysterious, and this one looks so much better. Suddenly, this one looks like a cartoon. I know. It's like when you're at this stage, anything you don't like what you do. Cause it's like I put too much on this, like perspective, humans walking down the street is just like it's too much for me. Everything is also new. Okay. I'll stop it. Nobody likes a complainer. Alright, I can do this. I'll finish this. No matter how cartoony I feel it how I think it feels, I'm gonna finish this and I will post it in my social media, okay? I will verbal agreement right now and I shall enforce it. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna call it quits as well. Thank you so much for the encouragement, Iris. Okay, it's 10:50. I also gotta sleep. My eyes are like super tired right now. Yeah, I'll try to finish this, and I will tag you. You're my motivator for this piece. Power. Thank you so much for joining. I seriously you made my day seriously, man. Especially yes, yeah, especially a chat a person who actually stick throughout my whole live stream. Thank you. Okay, so I had a lot of fun too. So enjoy safe trips back home, and thank you so much for joining. Werewolf lover power. Take care. Bye bye.